Yo, good morning. Um, I was planning to do something a little different today. I was planning to do like highway runs in the Camaro, but for whatever reason I can't connect to the server, and I don't know what's wrong. There's a big pile. I'm not gonna worry about it. Don't worry about it. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah. So we're just gonna drift. I guess today we're gonna go on a track that I know. We're on a pub server today, obviously. We're gonna hope that I don't just decide to suddenly become terrible because I was actually doing pretty good. There wasn't a lot of e-brake gameplay. It's a lot of, just slamming second gear and throttle control and just braking where I need to brake. It puts me, where I like to be on this track. I've done this track a lot. You just got to get off my bumper a little bit, man. I'm sorry, but you can't. Don't. Bro, you did this to me earlier. The same guy did this to me earlier. Okay, well that's twice, bro. Like, it's 2 strikes. Like, you should be out. Like, you gotta have a map to the pit button. It's just mean. Alright, this is a little mean. Shouldn't really do that on the straight like that. But I guess it didn't matter because Gary and the fucking yellow bananas over here, like, just being up the whole time anyway. Please don't come back on track, dude. Take a break. Take a break. Go back in. Check your settings. Check your tire pressures. Come back in. I'm so sorry. That was a weird angle for me. I get pressured real easy. Yeah, like that was, I went through that so weak, but I just get pressured really easily, so, yeah, work was pretty easy today. It's been pretty cool, since I've been working, on an easier cell than the cell I was on before. So it's been pretty chill. Like, I've actually had pretty easy days. About 2 o'clock, all the power for the building turned off, so we were no longer able to work. After like 30 minutes, I just got told to go home. I was outside like on a quick smoke break, and I heard my buddy like wooing. It was like, woo! I'm like, oh, all right, we got to get back to work. But no, we didn't have to get back to work. We were going home. As soon as I went to walk inside, my supervisor was like, hey, you go home. We'll clock out at 2:30. I'm like, okay. So I just left because I had to go to the bank anyway. Yeah. Too many people behind me, and I really needed to slow down a little bit. I don't want to pick everybody there up, so. My drifting style's weird, dude. I'm hyper aggressive. I like to try and like get it, into the pocket as much as I can, into the corner, like whatever. So then I brake late. I brake a lot. Like I brake a lot more than most people do. Because I, just practice. Like I have a feel for like when I want to brake a lot of the time. Like I just know I'm going a little bit too fast. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah. Like I say, I haven't drifted on this course in like I haven't really drifted these cars pretty much at all in a while, but it's pretty much at home. Like I know this course really well, and I know this car really well. I just loaded up one of the tunes that I was like, oh, that might work, and I'm out on track, dude. All you need is second gear in this JZX, and send it. Yeah, just throttle control, I guess, and just knowing where you want to go. Yeah. But yeah, so everyone got sent home from work, which was normally I'd be like, this is annoying, and I probably would have just stuck around there, and I would have hit the 360 there, but I wasn't thinking. Normally I would have just stuck around there, but and waited till 3 to actually clock myself out. But I had to go to the bank and pick up checks so I can pay my rent. Because that's the old-timey way that I still pay my rent, because I couldn't figure out how to set up a routing number that wasn't difficult for me, so I drive an hour away to go to the bank to pick up checks. Don't ask me why I do what I do, man. I do potato things because my brain is potato, man. You gotta get off my bumper, dude. There's like almost no way I can make that turn if I don't brake. Like, I can't see through the bush. Alright. We're kind of chilling. I obviously can't hit the 360 because I got the boys behind me. I'm like barely holding on here. I was going through that as fast as I could, bro. There ain't no way I go faster for you. Just because you're in a super low horsepower car doesn't mean I can, like right there would be a good spot for the e-brake. Again, I'm pressuring myself. Right there would be a really good spot to rip the e-brake, but I'm so used to ripping the 360 there that I'm just not ready for it. So yeah, I'm gonna spin around, I guess. But yeah. So then went to the bank, and then on the way home, somebody's F450 or F550 pickup truck just blew up, essentially. Like I watched, clearly somebody's motor let go, and oil just gets sprayed all over the exhaust because it just poured for like a mile. And I seen the guy as he went by. This idiot's outside of the truck huffing the fumes on the phone with somebody while the truck's still running. And I'm driving down the road, so obviously I don't think about it in the moment. Oh, my bad. I don't think about it in the moment. Okay, I just gotta wait. But I should have just said, turn the fucking truck off, stupid, and just walk away, like, get away from the fire. Because, again, his motor had just let go. He clearly poured oil. His blue smoke poured oil all over the fucking exhaust. Like, it was bad enough. All right. Can I go now? Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. My bad. Alright, finally. There's a penalty, and then there's then there's penalties, man. That was like a big penalty. I was like, fucked up, dude. Oh, well, I gotta go first. Pop. People like to follow me, man. I don't know, like I said. But following me is like bad dangerous, because again, like I'm trying to be up here on the wall. I'm taking goofy angles into everything. Like to be on me is to be, to be one with the wall. And if you ain't ready to be one with the wall, like you ain't supposed to be near me, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Went to the bank, did all the things I needed to do. See the guy's truck blow up. I made the wrong turn, so I didn't hit the thrift stores. I was gonna hit the thrift stores and go to like Ross and see if I could find like more socks and stuff, but yeah, just didn't work out for me like that because I made the wrong turn, and it would have been like 15 minutes and 10 miles to go the other way, and I'm just like, all right, dude, screw it. I'm going the direction to my house. Like, for me to turn around now is for me to just, you know what I mean? Like, waste gas. So I just went home. Came home, got on this. Couldn't get on the highway for whatever reason. The highway circuits, the highway service for whatever reason. Ooh, it's aggressive. Sorry, man. Dude, the bananas up here, I don't like it. The bananas, you see him. You see how slow he's going. I mean, I mean, bro, like, I hit the maneuver so hard. He's trying to, there we go. He was like trying to do stuff. I hit the maneuver right there where I was like, I took the minimum space that a man could take to go sideways around that turn, and he still somehow blocked me. Like, it was like, come on, man. I can't see you. Is that the bush? The bush got me. No. Alright. I played Tarkov yesterday. I definitely shouldn't have. It was all bad. I died pretty much every single time. The only time I didn't die was on a run where, like, I shot at a scab, but I didn't have like a good sight on the gun, and he's just like, excuse me, I'm not looking for violence, I just want to use Shonka. I'm like, you want a hat? He's like, yeah, I'm just looking for the hat, and also if you're a PMC, if we could just scab extract. I'm like, I'm down, dude. I've heard people camping D2, like, I don't want to go back there anyway. Go for it, bro. So I was like, I don't want to go back there anyway. That car's not bad. When it used to be really bad, like when the wheel was on the roof and nobody could drive it because, most people play in third person. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but it's not too bad now because the wheel's fucking off the roof. All right. I don't know what I thought he was about to run like a really nasty line, and then I just seen him smack the wall hard. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I think tomorrow I want to do the highway drive thing, and then I want to do like the Nürburgring like the next day or something. You know what I mean? Excuse me, sir. There we go. That's what I meant to do, but I kept having people behind me, so because I'm doing that, I think is why people were behind me, and then also they're just trying to, they're just making out with the wall, man. You know what I mean? Like me and the wall, like we're really good friends, man. Like, we know each other like a really long time, man. Me and that wall, like, we've been friends since, like, like, mid-2020, man. Best friends, man. Long time. I have issues, though, actually. I do in the orange 240 is probably my favorite car from the pack. This used to be my favorite car, but then, dude, that orange 240 got me going, dude, with the hood dump and everything. And like, really, it's just so much nicer. Like, this is aggressive. The 240 is just smooth and nasty. All right. Trying to think, is there anything else? No, I got that, like I said, I got that Tarkov thing, and it's just me and homie extracting, basically, but it's like me sparing the man's life, obviously, and just making the better decision that I want to leave and get my scav karma up. I'm now at like 1.25 scav karma. And some guy was like, he's seen this, for whatever reason, Tarkov recommends like small, or YouTube recommends small Tarkov stuff. It might also be because I watched, you know, some of my stuff unsigned in on a TV. But it recommends me these things, right? And it was this guy like making fun of this guy that all he could get was the untar, like, you know, the blue vest and the blue helmet. He's like making fun of him. And he's like, I don't know how people could be so down bad that like they can't even afford, you know, to do this and that. And I'm like, bro, I died 13 out of 15 raids yesterday. I didn't lose any money. I actually made money, but I definitely lost kits, which I took from other people or found. Like, it's kind of like, you know, kind of a negative in a way. But I told him, like, dude, you can very easily see how somebody's that down bad. Like, when I tried to learn interchange, it could be the last 2 minutes of the fucking raid in interchange, and I would get killed. Like, I died, I think I got out twice. I don't even know how many interchanges I did. It was like 13, 16, some stupid number. But I never got out. I got killed so many times on my scav on interchange that I was like, I'm not going on my PMC. Why would I go to interchange if I'm getting camped for the like down to the last 2 minutes, like the last 7 minutes? Like, there ain't no way I'm going back. But I went to Lighthouse twice yesterday, and they were successful raids for me because it spawned me on Southern Road, like right next to the extract. So obviously I was able to just like hang out for a little bit and then just, you know, leave. So that was all right. And then me talking to the scav guy or whatever and being like, oh yeah, dude, let's just leave. I'm gonna label the video Tarkov Blind Faith build or something stupid like that. Because again, it's like, I trust, like, I'm either not gonna trust you or I'm gonna trust you, right? Like, and if I say I trust you, that means I trust you, right? So like, if I run out there, even if you just immediately shoot me in the face, I had full trust on you. Like, I had max trust, you know what I mean? And I wasn't gonna do anything to you, and then you decide to do something to me. So it's like, yeah. Okay, there's Gary and the yellow banana. Okay. At least he didn't actually murk us. Like, he came out on track, he spun out, and was just like, all right, back into the menu. Let me think about my setup again. Let me think about it. I wasn't gonna be able to do anything there anyway. He's be like, oh, my bad, but it wasn't his bad. It's my bad because I take that corner weird. Like I say, I take just weird angles and this stuff. But yeah, like, that's it, dude. Like, that's pretty much it. I did all the things that I did. SnowRunners is hella expensive. It's got like the truck driving sim thing going on with it, where it's like, if you want all the DLC, it's like $100. So unless that goes on sale, I'm not gonna buy it. And again, I'm gonna play BeamNG at some point. And I have Forza Horizon, but I don't know. I stopped playing it. Like, I'm very fickle with, you know, literally everything. Like, I like this computer and all this stuff, and then if suddenly, you know, something else popped off and I decided I wanted to go fucking rock climbing, and rock climbing was the only thing I wanted to do, like, then the computer would just, it would be there, I'd still own it, but like, it just would cease to be used, you know what I mean? In the same way that games don't get played, but I own them and I could play them, so I do want to try, I want to try something real quick. I can kind of see. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Who was it? Is it? No, it wasn't Yellow Man. Alright, well, until I actually get sideways, I'm not going to know what's going on. Alright, here we go, here we go. I'm kind of sideways. I kind of know what's going on, but I need to be careful because the banana's in the street again. Stop stalling! Every time I see the banana on that corner, I'm always trying to take the corner like real shallow so I can go around him, and then he just decides, oh, I'm going now, I'm ready. And it's like, all right, bro, if you're ready, then I'm ready too. I mean, he's getting a little bit better, maybe. I don't. It took me like 14 hours of like driving on the wheel before I actually felt like, oh, dude, like I understand what's happening. And that was mostly just me using a bad car and trying to learn on CarX Drift Racer, and not have the wheel set to 900. So, but yeah, I'm not super confident in first person, just in general. Like, even though I know this course and everything, so my lines are gonna be. They're gonna be bad. As long as we get around the turn without spinning out, I'm feeling pretty chill about it. You know what I mean? That's pretty good for me. Like I say, I need practice in first person, but you know, it'll come on its own at some point. It'd be nice to actually play during the winter when it's not hot. Like I said, I was kind of just like waiting on that to really bring the sim rig back into action when it wasn't gonna be 80 degrees out. Because if I can't even sit, you know. I'm fine. Fine, totally fine. We'll gas. I don't know how the guy made it by that guy, but I didn't touch him. I didn't feel him. I felt that. I was like, oh, dude, I'm making it around the turn, no problem. And then I like looked down for some reason. All right. I gotta go get my glasses this week. Maybe next month I'll take my car to the shop to get looked at, but maybe not. It all depends on like work, dude. It all depends, like, does work pick up? Do I make more money? What happens? And if the answer to these things is like no, not really, then you know, I've had the car since I was 11. You know, she's had her 20 years of service, and hopefully she'll have another, you know, 2 years of service. That's insane. That guy's driving around like a 2019 F550. He blows the fucking motor on the side of the road, and he's just like standing there inhaling the fucking oil fumes off the thing with the truck still running. It's like, bro, like, you're pushing more oil through onto the fucking exhaust. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I don't know, dude. But again, I'm driving down the road half asleep after fucking 8 hours of work, and I've been driving for an hour and 45 minutes at this point. So, like, obviously I didn't yell out the window like, hey, stupid. You know? 2 different people try to swerve into me on the highway and murder me. You know, my car pulls to the left, son. Like, and the right sometimes. But I still manage to stay in my lane pretty much all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Peace out. See ya. Again, wasn't expecting it to be, you know, this drifting stuff again. But I enjoy it. It's fun. It's good practice. I got on and I was just immediately just the nastiest person in the lobby. I'm just like, all right, dude, I guess you got to do it. So, yeah. I gotta figure out why I can't play on the highway server because I want to do that too. I really need to fold my laundry. There's things that I need to do, and there's things that, you know, I'll get to. So, yeah. Alright, as soon as, you know. Again, remember when I was like, you know, money doesn't buy happiness. I promise you, if it bought me a keyboard that actually had good connectivity that worked, it might actually buy me some fucking happiness, son. Like, can you imagine? Like, I hate tech issues. Like, I hate tech issues. Like, you just tell